On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Yes, it's glorious sunshine. So it's Happy Tuesday. It's the Eddie STOBART on Crafty Chris's stream, and it's issue number 84. So good evening, everybody, and welcome. And here is Crafty Chris.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. Yeah, a quick issue again tonight, I hope. Just getting the windows in. Can't see no problems, but we'll see.
Lovely, yeah, okay. And joining us tonight is the ever lovely Yorkshire Crafter, Julie. Good evening.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'll be reading out your comments tonight, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Julie. Okay, let's pop us all three of us on screen then. So you don't really want to see my ugly mug, but there you go. So that's why I'm down. I like being down here out the way, see. So anyway, yeah, so it's 84, and guess what? I've got the magazine tonight as well. So because obviously we've had a bit of a delivery, and yeah, I've got the magazine, and so has Crafty Chris as well. So I don't have to mess about with pictures on my iPad and what have you. So which is really good. So I can read the instructions that way. So yeah, we've got lots of chatting tonight. So I'm going to ask Julie to bring up the chat, and we can then say hello to everybody. So away you go, Julie.
Yep. So first in we've got Steve, says evening all, and he's waving. So hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
And we've got Gillian saying good evening, Chris, Dave, Julie, and everyone in the chat. Evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
And we've got Peter saying hi, Chris and Gillian. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Peter says good luck tonight and enjoy the build, Chris.
Thank you.
Peter says hi, Chris, Julie, and Dave S. Hi, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Peter says hi, Steve. Peter says hi, Steve Bud. Warren says hi, all. Good luck tonight, Chris. Hi, Warren.
Hey, Warren.
Dave Mack says good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Chris, and good evening to Sir Dave and Julie. Evening, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave.
Dave says good evening to Gillian, to Peter, and to Warren. Warren says evening, Dave Mack. And we've got Mary. She says hello and good evening. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
And we've got Horlix saying good evening and good luck with the show with a smiley face and a heart. Hello, Horlix.
Hi, Horlix.
Hi, Alex.
And Mark's Mod says good evening, everybody. Hi, love.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Peter says hi to Warren, to Mary, to Dave, Mac, and Alex. Peter says hi, Mark. Mark says hi, Peter. Chat's jumped. Warren says hi, Peter. Dave Mack says evening to Mark. Mark says evening to Dave Mack. Dave Mack says evening to Horlicks and to Mary. Gillian says, good evening, Dave Mac. Gillian says, hi, Peter. Gillian says, good evening, Mark. Mark says, good evening, Gillian. Warren says, hi, Mark. Mark says, hi, Warren. And we've got Darth saying, evening all. Evening, Darth.
Hi,
Hi,
Darth.
Donna.
Peter says, hi, Darth Bud. Darth says, I'm falling behind due to required modding. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we understand. Yeah.
nice. Peter says, you modding your Eddie, Darth? And Darth says, spent the day applying masking tape to the cab and lower radiator grille.
Know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Peter says, painting mod cool.
Yeah.
Mark says, hi, Darth. Darth says, well, the surround of the lower grille is red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peter says, that will look good, bud. Darth says, took the dash out, fixed the bonnet in place.
Uh-huh.
Geordie says, evening, everyone. Evening, Geordie.
Hi, Geordie Dave.
Peter says, hi, Geordie. Yeah. And he corrected himself saying hi. Yeah. And we've got Lee. Anfield Road Raid. Yeah. Raid away, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Peter says hi, Lee. Geordie says hi, Peter. Dave Mac says hi, Lee. Dave Mac says evening, Geordie. Geordie says evening, Dave Mac and Lee. Oops. Chat keeps jumping. Darth says bonnet was tricky to fit even with the cab being empty.
Oh, heck. We'll have to watch out for that one.
And we've got Ian Fraser saying hi all. Hello, Ian.
Hi, Ian Fraser.
And we've got Lee saying hi, Dave Mac. Gillian saying good evening, Horlix. Dave Mac saying evening to Ian. Peter says hi, Ian. Geordie says hi, Darth and Ian. Horlick says, love you all with a smiley face and a heart.
We love you all. Yes, we do.
And we've got Jackie saying hello to everyone on the panel and in chat. Hope you are all keeping well. I'm not too bad, thanks. Hi, Jackie.
Hi,
Hello,
Jackie.
Jackie. Thanks for joining.
Peter says hi, Jackie. Mark says hi, Jackie. Horlick says massive thanks to all of you that came back week after week. It's really appreciated.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It really is. Thank you. Yes.
Gillian says hi, Lee. Gillian says hi to Ian. Peter says, I wouldn't miss it, Alex. Oh, Peter.
Thank you.
And Gillian says hi, Jackie. And then we've got Geordie says hi to Jackie. And that is chat for now.
Wow. You deserve a drink after that one, Julie. Thank you.
Get the big mug out again.
I'm going to say, get your big mug out and have a good gulp of tea. Right. So better go cameras down then before we get any more chatting, and then we can crack on with this build as quickly as we can. Oh, goodness me, as much as we can. So my mouse is playing up a bit. I think it needs a new battery. So let's hope I can get it to go across there and do that. There we are. Right. So I'll just get your camera to go there all well and good. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. So tonight is issue 84. It's the cab windows. So 4 windows are fitted to the sides and rear of the cab. Yes, indeed. So we have got parts supplied then, and are you ready for this? 8401 is the right rear window. Okay, and they've got slight differences.
Yeah.
So 8401 is the right rear window.
Well, I got them both out. Like that's all better.
Yeah, I was going to say the big square ones are the right rear windows, and the oblong ones are the side windows.
Yeah.
So, can you get them two out? Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think.
On that side.
Yeah, slightly out of shape a little bit, aren't they? Yeah,
Went that
so
way, isn't it?
I think it's that way. Yeah, I think it's that way in the magazine. So 8401 is the right rear window, and that's on the left at the top. 8402 is the left rear window, and that's on the right at the top. 8403 is the right side window, and that one's in that side. And 8404 is the left side window. So 4 windows. Okay. Right, let's have a look then. So we've got step 1, fitting the windows, and it says lay the windows in order. We have positioned them with the outside facing upwards. The outside of the windows has slightly raised window rubber. Yeah, that's quite obvious, isn't it?
Mm.
So, and we think we've got them in the right sort of order for the magazine, as the way they are in the magazine. So what are we going to need next then? We're going to need your cab. Okay, so for step 2 it says take the left side window, 8404. So that's the side window from the left there. Yeah, and from the previous, on the cab from the previous issue, tabs on the window fit into slots top and bottom of the opening. So there's like a slot at the top and a slot at the bottom. And the only instruction it says is in step 3, and it says this shows the left window fitted in the opening. So while you're doing that, I'm going to get Julie to bring up the chart.
Yep. So we've got Darth says there are four screws to fit, 2 beneath the floor and 2 above. Need to screw through the doorways.
Ah, right. That's for the front then, isn't it?
Yeah. Peter says, I think the world of all of you amazing people. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you ever so much, Peter. That means an awful lot to us. It really does. Thank you.
Geordie says, we are one big family. We are, Geordie. Yeah.
We are indeed.
Horlix says, thanks, Peter. And Peter said, yep, Geordie, I'm proud to be part of it. Oh.
Jolly good. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a look and see how you're doing, Chris.
No, I can't get it in.
Okay. So it looks like there's a wider bit to the bottom and a narrower bit to the top. Is that correct?
I don't even know whether it's that one.
Okay. Well, you might have 8403, might you, instead of 8404. So it might be best to check each one.
Who's done it? Does it just push in?
I believe they're just.
Or does it go in from the back?
Well, it doesn't show them going in from the back.
No, it don't.
It shows them going in from the front.
Come on in.
Okay, very good. Well done. So we've got to go to the back window now on that same side. So it says for step 4, take the left rear window 8402 and fit it into the window opening behind the passenger seat. Tabs at the top and at the bottom of hold it in place. So yeah, one behind the passenger seat is next. Okay, for those of you who don't know why there wasn't a stream on Sunday night, we was actually going to do a stream on Sunday night, but Christine was otherwise else engaged, and I was too. I was taking Christine to her Christmas present, which was to see Daniel O'Donnell at the Bridlington Royal Spa in Bridlington, the theatre there, to see him live on Sunday evening, and that was her Christmas present from this year. Unfortunately, she has to wait all that length of time to receive her present, but there's nothing we can do about that. And this year was the first year that it'd actually been on the go for 3 years because of COVID and everything. But we thoroughly enjoyed the show, watching Daniel O'Donnell singing. And yes, you've guessed it, that's where pretty much most of all my singing comes from. Sometimes you just can't help it. You sat there and you're watching and you're listening and you're singing along to the songs before you know it. And if you're old at heart, which I am, some of the songs mean an awful lot to me. They really do. So, and yeah, I gained pleasure as much as what Christine did from the concert last on the Sunday evening. So that's where we was on Sunday evening. We was at Bridlington at the Spa, watching a live concert with Daniel O'Donnell, no less. And we've been following Daniel O'Donnell along now for some 30 plus years. Christine's got pretty much every CD that he has, and we actually fell in love to his music. We really did. So
these are not easy to get in.
no, it sounds as though they're not easy to get in. It sounds as though you have to click them in. Is that right? Do you want to bring up that little bit of chat before we move? Whilst you're doing that, Julie, please.
Yep. So we've got Dave Mark. I love watching all your live shows. You all do excellent work on them. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave Mark. That means an awful lot to us too.
Yeah. We've got Lee. All group of good friends on the channel. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I met some lovely, lovely people on YouTube.
Geordie says, thanks, Dave, Mac, and everyone. We would not be here without your support. That's true, Geordie. Yeah.
That is true, yeah.
And then Peter says, do you want to take this one, Dave? Peter's comment?
Yeah. There's always a fire in the kitchen. There's always a kettle on the boil. Yeah, he loves Daniel. I'm jealous, he says.
Oh, bless.
He's doing another tour in October this year.
I know.
Yes. Dave Mack says, anytime at Geordie, you're a great bunch of people. Oh. Thank you.
We was actually looking at your picture in the shed, Dave Mac Builds, and yeah, what a fantastic picture that is. Yeah, it's really good.
I can't get that one in.
Okay, do you want to swap it for the other one to see if the other one will fit in?
No, because the other one's in.
Ah, right. No, okay. Oh, the other back one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, where was we then? We was in step 4, wasn't we? So step 5 is take the right rear window and fit it in the opening behind the driver's seat. Again, the tabs hold the window in place. And step 6 says this shows the rear windows fitted in the cab. So working on the rear windows. There is a little bit more chat if you want to bring that up, Jolie.
Yep. Lindsay's Bills saying, evening, everyone. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining.
And Dave Mack says, thanks to Dave.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You look right royal sat there with your models and everything in the shed. It's really good. Nice picture. I like the shirts that you always have on. They're nice, brightly coloured shirts and everything.
Do you know, I thought these was going to go in so easy, and I wasn't going to put my fingers on them.
Yeah.
I've actually cracked that one.
Have you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I've got a spare here. Do you want a spare?
Hey?
Do you want a spare?
Yeah, it's just got a crack in it. I can't. It won't go in. Same.
It's in. Okay. It's got a crack in it. Do you want it replacing?
Well, look.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll say yeah. Okay, so pardon?
There's always one awkward one.
There's always one awkward one, yeah. So step 7 says fit the right side window into the opening of the driver's side door. And have you done that?
Yeah, they're all in.
Okay, and then step 8 says this shows the windows in position. And then it says completed work. Windows have been fitted to the sides and the roof, the rear of the cab. So, yeah, well done. So, I'll replace that window for you. I mean, obviously I've got one, so I'll replace that window.
Yeah, but
for
then
you.
yours will be cracked.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind having a cracked window. So, right. Let's have a look then at what's next week in issue 85.
Wish I'd realised this earlier.
Yeah, so did I. But yeah, next week then in issue 85 is
The cab visor and assorted screws.
okay. So the cab visor and assorted screws. So that'll be next week. Okay. Yeah, jobs are good, and so done in super quick time. And yeah. Okay. So do you want Julie to bring up the chat now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Peter says hi, Lindsay. Geordie says hi, Lindsay. And Dave Mark, I've got 45 other Hawaiian shirts in my wardrobe. LOL.
God.
Oh dear. Lindsay says loud shirts, very noticeable. LOL.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Mark says just ring HACHETTE and get a replacement issue. Yeah, that's another option. Oh, Peter says nice job, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave Mark, another great build and show, guys. Well done to all of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Peter says fit the bumper next week.
Hit the bumper next week.
Yeah. Gillian, good show and a big thumbs up. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, Gillian.
Thanks, Gillian.
Geordie says well done, Chris.
Yep.
Lee says odd
No, good.
Oh, good stream. Yep. Sorry. Yep. And he's corrected himself. Good stream. Yep. Odd. Mary says lovely show. Job well done all.
Thank you, love.
Lee says nice build and show.
Thank you, like.
And Lee says nice build, Chris.
All right, thank you. Something I noticed earlier, and that was Lee Anfield Road Layout and the Loft was live earlier today, and we wasn't back in time from shopping to watch you live. So I apologise for that, Lee. But yeah, pop along to Lee's channel, which is Anfield Road Layout and the Loft, and you can catch up with his live that happened today. And then I noticed that he also did a live that took 6 hours, and I thought that must be some sort of record. That's fantastic. So yeah, certainly beat me on anything like that. I couldn't sit here for 6 hours. goodness me. So, but yeah, just shows you how popular Lee's channel is, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft, because he gets a lot of people in from all over the world. So yeah, and it's worthwhile popping in there. So it's worthwhile popping into Dave Builds as well to see what he's up to. I do know that he's doing all sorts of lovely things on his channel, especially the Titanic as well. We've got Max Mods in here. He's building the Titanic, and he's building a special model Titanic. He's actually building the Trumpeter Titanic, which is going to take, you know, probably a couple of years over or something like that. So that will be a special build to watch, and watch it coming along, because he's going to do everything to it, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So Horlix is doing something really rather special at the minute with a Lego set. So, and he will be doing something special very shortly with another one of his Bedfords along with me. Geordie Dave, he's doing something rather special as well with his goodness me, is Eddie STOBART, and is the black car, the Fast and Furious car, and so is Danno, and then he's doing the Titanic as well. So whilst we're on about that, Geordie Dave, Danno's Universe, is live at 8 p.m. tonight with the Titanic. So pop along there to Geordie Dave's channel, Danno's Universe's channel, and I do believe that Horlix will be there, and Yorkshire Crafter will be there too. So yeah, pop along there tonight.
Horlix doing the tank.
Yeah, I'll mention Horlix doing the tank. Yeah, Horlix is actually doing a special for actually somebody else at the minute. He's doing a special for Partwork Upgrades. He's actually building the Leopard tank from Agora Models. So, and yeah, he's building that on behalf of Partwork Upgrades. That's Ian Campbell. So yeah, pop along to that. He's doing that on a Monday and sometimes on a Saturday. So yeah, they're special ones. So yeah, there's lots of special things with other people that's popped in the chat here that's doing special things that's worthwhile looking at as well. So if you're bored at any time, just pop along to one of these others on here. Peter Webster, for instance, he's got a lovely channel there. So, and yeah, we've got Marvel Picks in there as well, and he's got a lovely channel. So yeah, pretty much everybody in the community here has a channel which is worthwhile watching. So yeah, okay. Anything else that we need to mention, ladies?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I think we're cool.
I think you'll choose Andy if you can't sleep on a night. But then when you start dozing off
and leave videos playing and then tell people to shut up.
I couldn't get to sleep. I was watching Julie's Whip and Chat, and I started dozing off, and all I could hear was Julie going on, and I'm saying, Julie, just shut up now, let me go to sleep. And when I finally opened my eyes, it wasn't Julie, it was somebody else.
Oh dear. No, honestly, there's some lovely channels out there, and like, you know, Julie has a Whip and Chat every week, which is lovely to hear what she's up to during the week and everything. And yeah, we all have our individual channels, which make the spice of life, doesn't it? Individuality. So, which is really rather good. And it's all good as well if you're building away on something that you want some background to, or you want to listen to something, put on a YouTube channel of somebody you want to listen to, and do that whilst you're building away on your own projects. And it's usually quite helpful as well if they're building the same thing as you, or if you fancy building something different, then you can get a feel for that build whilst you're watching and building something different. So yeah, it's very, very helpful indeed when somebody else has done a channel that you can listen to or watch whilst you're building on your own project. Okay.
Well, you've got it to half past.
Well, the theory of relativity is. No, let's not go there.
Going back to him singing, there was this woman sat by herself in front of us on Sunday night, and he went, "Excuse me," he said, "I might start singing, so, you know, I'll apologise first." He said, "No, I won't." I said, "Yes, you will." And then all the video he did, you could hear him singing. No,
I can't help it. No, I can't help it. So I think there's a little bit of chat there. I jumped in with one of them, but there's a little bit of chat, Julie.
There is. I'll find out where we were before. There we are. So Lee says that was Sunday's live. So I think that was the 6 hour.
Yeah, superb. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve says, sorry, late again. Oh no.
No, you weren't late. You was commenting at something like 11:20 this morning.
Yeah, you were here at 11 o'clock. You were first commenter.
I was supposed to say sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh dear. Dave Mack says hi, Steve. Peter says hi, Steve. Steve says Dave Mack and Peter, hello, and he's waving. Hello. I've got Lee. See you over that soon. So yeah, Titanic.
Titanic, yeah.
And Todd saying hello and good evening all. Evening, Todd.
Hello, Todd. Yeah,
hey,
thank
Todd.
you for coming on. Yeah. So yeah, thank you ever so much. Right. Okay, so this is where I suppose we have to close down now, and then we have to head over to Geordie Dave's channel or Danno's Universe's channel for the Titanic. Yeah, what a fantastic, marvellous build that is going to be. And yeah, I try and watch pretty much everything that goes off with the Titanic, but I don't always get a chance because there's so many people building the Titanic, which is fantastic. And it's going to be great when I start building ours because I'm going to need it as a reference point. So, which is great. And which is another good thing about YouTube is that it's always a good reference point for if you're building the same model. So you can always pop along to somebody's channel and say, oh, I want to watch issue 36 or whatever it is. And yeah, it's always a good reference point is YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to say good night. Take care, everyone. And thank you ever so much for supporting Crafty Chris and Yorkshire Crafter and myself tonight. And please leave a nice good thumbs up. And we'll see you all on Geordie Dave's channel and Danno's Universe's channel. And yeah, till next time, goodbye from me.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, so thank you for coming and supporting Chris tonight and all your lovely chats and comments. And I will see you in about half an hour on the Titanic. So good night for now. See you in a bit.
Yeah, go grab a cuppa before you start. Yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining us. As Horlix said, you come back week after week after week. And I don't know what we'd do without you all, really. Yeah. So I'm not on again till Monday with the Doll's House. So have a super week. Have a lovely weekend because the weather is going to be nice.
It is.
I'll see you on Monday.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Take care now.
Bye.